Stop. Put down the car keys and listen to me very carefully before you even think about driving to the grocery store. We are in the middle of December 2025, and if you are shopping like it's a normal month, you are effectively setting your wallet on fire. I'm not being dramatic, I'm looking at the numbers, and the price gouging happening at regular supermarkets right now for holiday essentials is borderline criminal. But here is the good news. The warehouse giants are fighting back, and Sam's Club has quietly rolled out a December strategy that can save you hundreds of dollars if you know exactly what to look for. However, there is a catch. A massive chunk of the best inventory is labeled limited time. And with the supply chain hiccups we've seen this winter, once these specific items are gone, they are not coming back before the new year. I'm talking about the food on your holiday table, the gifts under your tree, and the emergency supplies you didn't even know you needed until it was too late. I have found 10 critical items that are absolute by now mandates for this month. We are going to walk through them, one by one, so you survive this holiday season without going broke. Number 1. The holiday hosting savior that you need to buy immediately because it is flying out of the freezers. I want you to visualize your kitchen on Christmas Day. The chaos, the heat, the 4 burners going at once. Now ask yourself, why are you still peeling 10 pounds of potatoes by hand? The first thing you need to grab is the Member S Mark pre-made holiday sides, specifically the Yukon Gold mashed potatoes and the macaroni and cheese. Listen to me, I used to be a snob about this. I thought, Coco, you have to make everything from scratch or you're a bad host. That is nonsense. The Member S Mark mac and cheese is not just good for frozen, it is legitimate restaurant quality. It uses real cheddar, it has that perfect crust on top, and it costs a fraction of what you'd pay buying the fancy cheeses yourself. But here is the crisis point. These trays are currently the #1 target for every stressed out parent in America. I went to my local club yesterday, and the pallet was half empty at 10 a.m. If you wait until December 23rd, you are going to be staring at an empty freezer slot, and you will be forced to buy the box stuff from the grocery store for double the price. Do not do that to yourself. Grab the mashed potatoes, grab the mac and cheese, and while you are there, look for the Member S Mark yeast rolls in the bakery. They are a dupe for that famous restaurant chain with the honey butter, you know the one. You pop them in the oven for 5 minutes, and everyone thinks you've been baking since dawn. This is about buying back your time. Your time is worth money. Spend $20 here to save yourself 5 hours of labor. But food is only half the battle. We need to talk about the free money loophole that almost everyone walks past. Number 2. The extreme value gift cards. I get so frustrated when I see people buying gift cards at the drugstore or the grocery store checkout line. When you buy a $50 gift card at a grocery store, you pay $50. At Sam's Club, that math does not apply, and in December 2025, the deals are deeper than I have seen in years. We are seeing bundles specifically for restaurants, movie theaters, and gaming platforms selling for up to 25% off face value. I found a $100 bundle of gift cards for a popular steakhouse chain selling for $75. Think about that. That is $25 of free food. If you are planning to take your family out for a holiday dinner, or if you just need a quick gift for a coworker, this is a no-brainer. And for the parents out there, the gaming cards, Roblox, Nintendo, PlayStation, they are all discounted. If you have a child asking for V-Bucks or a new game, do not buy it through the console. Buy the discounted card at Sam's Club, load it onto their account, and you instantly save 10 to 15%. It is literally free money. But you have to be careful. The best restaurant cards tend to sell out by mid-month because savvy shoppers buy them in bulk to use as employee bonuses. Go to the extreme value rack near the checkout or the electronics section today. If you see the multi-packs for the movie theaters, grab them. With ticket prices what they are right now, that is the only way to see a movie without taking out a loan. Now, speaking of things that are going to save your sanity on Christmas morning. Number 3. The Christmas morning crisis kit: batteries and trash bags. I want you to picture this scenario. It is 7 a.m. The kids are tearing open presents. Your child opens the big toy they have been begging for. They scream with joy. They turn it over. And there are those 3 dreaded words. Batteries not included. You check the junk drawer. Nothing. You check the remote control. You are robbing batteries from the TV remote just to make a toy car work. Stop it. Sam's Club has a massive instant savings event on Duracell and Energizer batteries right now. We are talking about the 40 or 48 packs. The price per battery is typically around 50 to 60% less than what you pay at the corner store. And let us be honest, you are going to use them. Between the flameless candles in your windows and the new gadgets, you will burn through batteries this month. But the second part of this crisis kit is the Member S Mark Force Flex trash bags. You are going to generate more trash in the next 2 weeks than you do in 3 normal months. Wrapping paper, boxes, food waste. The standard kitchen bags from the grocery store cannot handle the weight of a holiday feast cleanup. They rip, they leak, and then you are crying in the garage with garbage juice on your slippers. The Member S Mark bags are industrial strength. They are cheaper per count than the name brand, and they do not break. Buy the big box now. You won't have to buy trash bags again until June, and you won't have a disaster on Christmas afternoon. Before we move on to the food item that is going viral this year, I have a small favor to ask. If you are finding these tips helpful, if I've already saved you from a potato peeling mental breakdown, please hit that like button. It helps the channel so much and tells YouTube that we want more savings content. And make sure you are subscribed, because the clearance sales in January are going to be legendary, and I don't want you to miss that video. Okay, let's get back to the list. Number 4. The viral sweet treats that sell out every single year. Every December, Sam's Club releases a few seasonal items that gain a cult following. Once social media gets a hold of them, they vanish. This year, you need to hunt for the Member S Mark peppermint almonds. These things are dangerous. It's a roasted almond, covered in dark chocolate, then white chocolate, and then crushed candy cane. They are addictive. They come in a big jar, and they are priced so low compared to the gourmet chocolate shops. I saw a similar product at a high-end chocolatier in the mall selling for $25 a pound. At Sam's, you are getting a massive container for nearly half that. These are perfect for putting out in bowls when company comes over, but honestly, you're just going to eat them in your car. The other item in this category is the European shortbread cookie tin, often the Jacobsen S brand, or the Member S Mark seasonal tin. These are the high-quality, butter-rich cookies that actually taste homemade. They are excellent gifts for mail carriers, teachers, or neighbors. But here is the warning. These are seasonal unabandoned shipments. I asked a manager at my local club, and he told me that once the pallet is gone, they do not restock until next Christmas. Do not assume they will be there on December 24th. If you see the peppermint almonds or the big festive popcorn tins, put them in the cart. Number 5. The centerpiece meat, prime rib and spiral hams. This is the big one. The main event. If you are planning a traditional holiday dinner, you are probably looking at a prime rib or a ham. Have you seen the prices for standing rib roasts at the standard grocery chains this week? It is shocking. I saw one for $18 a pound. Sam's Club buys in such massive volume that they can keep these prices significantly lower. We are seeing USDA choice beef rib roasts at fantastic price points right now. But you have to know how to pick them. Look for the Member S Mark label and check the marbling. You want those little flecks of white fat all through the meat, that is the flavor. And if you are a ham family, the Member S Mark spiral sliced glazed ham is a consistent winner. It's hickory smoked, it comes with the glaze packet, and it feeds an army. The price per pound is usually under $3, sometimes even closer to $2 depending on your region. You can buy one of these hams, feed 15 people, and still have leftovers for sandwiches for a week. Here is my pro tip. Buy your meat now. Do not wait until the week of Christmas. The selection gets picked over, and you are left with the weirdly shaped roasts that nobody wanted. These vacuum-sealed meats will last in your fridge for weeks. Check the date, of course, or you can freeze them. Secure the protein now so you aren't fighting a stranger for the last ham on Christmas Eve. Number 6. The Winter Wellness Bulk Buy. I know this isn't fun. Nobody wants to buy medicine as a Christmas gift. But we are living in reality, and the reality is that late December and January are peak season for everything colds, flu, and whatever new bug is going around. Drugstore prices for over-the-counter medication have skyrocketed. A tiny box of Mucinex or Dayquil at the pharmacy can run you $20. At Sam's Club, You can get the bulk packs or the Member S Mark generic versions for pennies on the dollar compared to the name brand. The Member S Mark Mucus Relief Extended Release tablets have the exact same active ingredient as the name brand, but you get a massive box for the price of a small blister pack elsewhere. You also need to stock up on tissues. The Member S Mark tissues are soft, they are durable, and they don't shred when you use them. You do not want to be running to the store at 2 a.m. when someone in your house wakes up with a fever. Build your sick day kit now. Meds, tissues, vitamin C, and disinfectant wipes. The prices on these items at Sam's are stable right now, but we often see spikes in demand in January, leading to empty shelves. Be proactive. Number 7. The designer dupe winter apparel. I have been screaming about this from the rooftops for months, but the winter clothing at Sam's Club in December 2025 is on another level. They have stepped up their game. I am specifically talking about the Member S Mark Sherpa pullovers and their Eddie Bauer partnership items. I found a Women-S Sherpa pullover yesterday for under $20 that feels identical, and I mean identical to the one that sells for over $100 at the fancy outdoor store in the mall. The stitching is quality, the zippers are heavy-duty, and they wash well. They also have incredible deals on winter gloves and base layers right now. If you have kids who lose a glove every other day, do not buy the expensive ones. Buy the multipacks at Sam's. They are warm, they are waterproof, and when your child inevitably leaves one on the school bus, you won't cry about it. These clothing items make fantastic gifts, but they are also practical. The clearance cycle for clothing usually starts heavily in January, but the sizes get decimated. If you need a specific size, especially medium or large, buy it now while the selection is full. Number 8. The Easy Party Appetizers. Okay, back to food, because we all love to eat. Maybe you aren't hosting the big dinner, but you're hosting a casual get-together, or you need to bring an appetizer to a potluck. You need to look at the freezer section for the Member S Mark spanakopita and the bacon wrap scallops. The spanakopita spinach and cheese pastry is flaky, buttery, and tastes like you bought it from a Greek bakery. You get a huge box, you pop them in the oven, and you look like a culinary genius. The bacon wrap scallops are another high-end item that Sam's sells for a reasonable price. Scallops are expensive, but in bulk, they become affordable luxury. And don't sleep on the meatballs. The Angus beef meatballs are a staple. Throw them in a slow cooker with some grape jelly and chili sauce. I know it sounds weird, but trust me, it's the classic party recipe and they will be gone in an hour. These frozen appetizers are your insurance policy against unexpected guests. When neighbors drop by with a gift, you can have hot appetizers ready in 15 minutes. Number 9. The big ticket tech upgrades. December is a strange month for tech. Black Friday is over, and everyone thinks the deals are done. That is not true. Sam's Club often has instant savings on TVs and soundbars that run through late December to clear out inventory before the new models are announced at the tech shows in January. I am seeing significant price drops on Samsung large-screen TVs and Bose sound equipment. If you are looking to upgrade your living room for the big football games coming up in January and February, this is a stealthy good time to buy. The prices are often matched to Black Friday levels. Check the expiration dates on the price tags. Many of these tech deals expire around December 24th or 26th. If you see a 75-inch TV that fits your budget, scan the barcode with the Sam's Club app to double-check the reviews and the price history. Usually, the bulk models sold at warehouse clubs are specific club models, which might have slightly fewer ports than the flagship models, but for 99% of people, the picture quality is exactly the same and the savings are massive. Number 10. The Dishwashing Crisis Solution Premium Paper Goods. We talked about trash bags, but we need to talk about plates. I am giving you permission, right now, to use paper plates for your holiday gatherings. You do not need to wash dishes for 3 hours after cooking for 8 hours. And this is a big but, you cannot use the flimsy white paper plates that collapse under the weight of gravy. You need the Member S Mark Ultra plates or the Chinette bulk packs. Sam's Club sells these huge packs of heavy-duty disposable plates that look decent and can hold a full prime rib dinner without buckling. There is a huge instant savings deal on the large packs of these premium plates right now. Pair them with the heavy-duty plastic cutlery that looks like silver, the Silver Look cutlery. It elevates the table setting just enough that it doesn't look cheap, but at the end of the night, you just sweep everything into that heavy-duty trash bag we bought earlier, and you are done. The gift of time is the best gift you can give yourself. So, let's recap the strategy here. You are going for the pre-made sides to save time, the meats to save money, the gift cards to beat inflation, and the bulk essentials to avoid the Christmas morning panic. But I have one more secret for you. You need to keep your eyes peeled for the clearance end caps. Usually located at the back of the store near the automotive section or the hard lines. As we get closer to Christmas, Sam's Club starts aggressively marking down toys and Christmas decor. I have seen the giant nutcrackers and the pre-lit trees dropping in price literally day by day. If you have the storage space, buying your decor for next year right now or in the few days after Christmas is how the rich stay rich. They never pay full price for a fake tree in November. They buy it in December for 50% off. Now, I want to hear from you. Which of these items is on your list? Are you a make-it-from-scratch person? Or are you joining team member S Mark Mac and Cheese with me? Let me know in the comments below. I read every single one and I love seeing what deals you guys are finding in your local clubs. And listen, if you thought this list was helpful, you have to come back for my next video. I am already compiling the January clearance list, where we talk about the massive furniture and organization sales that happen right after New Year's. You do not want to buy a new sofa until you watch that video. So please hit the like button, share this with your sister or your mom who is stressing out about holiday shopping right now, and subscribe so you don't miss the next update. Go get those mashed potatoes before they sell out. Seriously, go now. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.